What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy UltraVeg1, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And yes, what you see on the screen is true. I know a lot of us thought it was supposed to be Metal Cooler, but I'm glad Dokkan did that because I hate when teasers are exactly what the fuck I'm looking at. It's boring as shit. Legends does that boring shit, and I don't like it. Reason I quit the game. That's not the reason, but I am a GT lover. If you are new to the channel here, GT anything you throw at me, I'm not okay. I'm lying. If they would have gave us like a pan or some shit, skip, because we don't care for pan. Pan was annoying as fucking GT. Yep. Grandpa. That's what Pan's character was. Back to Super Baby 2. Super Baby 2 doesn't get a lot of representation in this game for some odd reason. I don't know if the devs just hate the guy or what, but he's a UR. I'm not necessarily complaining after what I read off camera. So without further ado, let's get into his kit. He doesn't look bad at all. The animations, matter of fact, we can play that. And this was a teaser for those that don't know. Like I said, that's giving me Metal Cooler. Well, actually, the more I look at it, no, it's not. No, it's not. Because Cooler's eyes are only red like that when he's using that fucking beam. And that is not what's going on in here. So we're all just stupid. And I just realized that the chats were still on. For those that don't know, we are live on Twitch. Link will be in the description. Let me cut that. Let me cut that off for you guys real quick, so we don't miss anything. All right, cool. All right, now they did drop a banner unit Trunks. The art's ass. So there's not really much I can say for this guy. You know, Legends did all right. They did all right by Trunks, but he didn't last long. He wasn't a staple on the GT team. But Trunks leader skill, corroded body and mind, or terrifying conquerors category, key +3 HP. So he's a 130% lead for corroded body and mind or terrifying conquerors. Cool. No one's using them. I'm sorry. He's ass. Let's see what his kit's looking like. Basic effects: corroded body and mind, category allies, key +1, and attack and defense 30%. Cool. He has support. Nice. That's what you want from a banner unit, right? We'll watch this bullshit. Per corroded body and mind or terrifying conquerors category ally on the team, attack and defense 50%, damage reduction rate 5%. First off, you already had us fucking lost when you put corroded body and mind, but then you added on this bullshit. Nah, no, you're not going to build the team up that fast doing the celebration. I don't believe it, because look what you did with movie bosses. You shat on them. When there's another ally whose name includes baby attacking in the same turn, or when all allies are attacking in the same turn, or corroded body and mind category characters attack 100% when attacking and guards all attacks. That's not bad at all, because realistically the only way you're running the Trunks is when you're running two babies, or when you're running baby lead. So outside of that, garbage. As the first attacker in turn, key +1, attack and defense 150%, damage reduction rate 15%, attacked enemies attack and defense 30% for 2 turns. He lowers it. That's pretty good, right? But check this out. After receiving an attack and defense 250%, launches an additional super attack. Dude, bro, this character's ass. You take him into the G4 fight, bro, turn 4, the first attack G4 sends at him, he's dead. He's not going to have time to get this shit up. That first attack, that normal that G4 is sending at him is going to hit him for 800k. Trunks is dead. So if you get Trunks, don't feel good about this shit. Unless you're getting all of his passive up, Trunks is ass. You're going to have to slap dodge on him. He has no dodge in here. So you're banking on hidden potential. No. Why would I run him? No rainbow orb changing. One support. One little thing of support. Not. Hold up. Okay. Hold on. Let's go over now. Let's see what the super attack is looking like. Raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and seals super attack. Wow. He sealed the super, but guess what? He has to live to do that. So in my mind, Don't get your hopes up for Trunks. He's fodder. Use someone else, bro. Okay. Now, for the big dog, the bad man himself. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that art. People say it looks mid. I don't give a fuck. I'm biased. Super Baby 2 is him. He's him. He's him. He's right up there with Super 17 from My Villains GT. Yep. I glaze Super 17. Yep. I'm getting that fucking, that line he got. Trademark. Super 17. Yeah. Yeah. I should put, I think I'm gonna put the clip in here if I can find one. If it's one that's not edited. I got y'all. All right, let's check out what Super Baby 2 got going on for us. His leader skill. Corroded Body and Mind or Battle of Fate. Beautiful. Category key. +3. HP 200%. Attack and defense 170%. Plus additional HP, attack and defense 50% for characters who belong to Terrifying Conquerors, Final Trump Card, or GT bosses. Guess who's on 220% on this? G4. You can just slap, you can run baby lead and then have G4 and you can run tag 4s and all of them on GT Heroes. Just slap baby on lead and run GT Heroes. You're cooked. You're fry. Yeah. The double great apes. It's a good day to be playing Dokkan, bro. So, his basic effects. Key +2, attack and defense 250%. Great chance of evading enemies' attack. So he has 70% dodge. He guards all attacks. And Corroded Body and Mind, category allies, attack 50%. But does that also apply to him, though? No, I don't think so. Well, it doesn't say self-excluded, though. It doesn't say self-excluded. So I assume it's him, too. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 250%. Chance of evading enemies' attack 10%. It's pretty good. So he'll have 80% dodge with 12 or more key his first turn out with 12 or more key. Or whenever you have 12 or more keys. So you should be fine. Pretty much first turn out. Starting from the 5th turn, from the character's entry turn, or when there are 3 or more Corroded Body and Mind, or GT bosses, category allies are on the same team, starting from the 3rd turn, character's entry turn, he gets to transform. So if you have 3, or if you don't have the conditions, then it's going to be starting from the 5th turn. But if you have 3 or more Corroded Body and Mind or GT bosses, category allies on the same team, then he gets to transform the 2nd time he comes out. But the thing is, though, what makes him so damn good is that I won't really need to worry about him. I can stall all the way to turn 5 or starting from his 5th turn and wait for the transformation because he's still going to have 70% chance to dodge, and that's not even including the hidden potential. So he's set up. You can run him either way. If you want to just have him there as a floater, he could be your floater. Or if you just need somebody to just dodge attacks for you for the meantime, yeah, I know you're banking on 70% dodge, but I mean, come on. He's looking good before he transforms, so you shouldn't have to worry about him being a fish or something trying to get that transformation off if you don't have these conditions up. That's what's I'm going to be running him. I'm going to be running him on GT Heroes, so that's good that he has that. His links: Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, GT, Hatred of Saiyans, Nightmare, Fierce Battle. Really damn good. And is it super attack? Is it going to show it? Oh, this is what it is right here. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy. So yeah, as he's supering, he's raising attack and defense for 1 turn. So you should be good regardless if he misses a dodge. I don't think you should have to worry about fucking getting slaughtered. You might take like 100k or something. Maybe I'm coping, but that's what I'm picking up with that. So that's baby before he transforms. This is baby after he transforms into the fucking god. Look at that art. Just glaze. Yeah. You can look, you see that comment right there? They're already cooking. Look at that. Same leader. We already know this, but here we go. This is him transformed now. Basic effects: key +3, attack and defense 250%, great chance of evading enemies' attack, guards all attacks, Corroded Body and Mind, category allies, attack 60%. That's fucking insane. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type STR excluded to STR key spheres. Orb changing. Dodge, guard. People can't read. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 250%, chance of evading enemies' attack 20%. So he's going to open up with 90% dodge, guard, and damage reduction. Okay, when all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class. So if you're running a full villains team, he will always foresee the super. He will always foresee the super. He will always have a scouter when he's in the rotation. When you're running full villains. And launching an additional super too. Like, this guy does everything. When all allies attacking the same turn are corroded body and mind category characters, chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction 30%. 3 more key spheres obtained, or if there's a superclass enemy when the character obtains a key sphere. Attack 120%, chance of performing a critical hit 30%. And since he's changing his key spheres to STR, since he's doing that, he's not gonna he's gonna it seems like this that he's always going to be set up to have a path to get this up. So 3 more key spheres obtained if there's a superclass enemy when the character obtains a key sphere. Attack 120%, chance of performing a critical hit 30%. 5 or more key spheres obtained, or if there's another Earthbred Fighters category enemy when the character obtains a key sphere, another 120% attack and another 30% crit. So he'll have 60% crit and 240% attack when he grabs 8 key spheres. And he has a scouter when he's running on a full villains team. And then with 12 or more key, he's getting another 250% attack and defense. Does he not look fucking crazy? He's built for every content in the game. This is what we needed. And now Villains has a fucking stacker. Look, yeah, oh my gosh. Active skill, Giant Ape Transformation. Can be activated starting from next attacking turn. Turns into Giant Ape for 2 turns. Pair that with the other Giant Ape. Dude, just imagine getting caught on the rotation. And you're like, oh man, my rotations are so cooked right now. Like, I'm locked in, like Rose Zamasu. Bro, him and Super Saiyan 4 Goku are going to destroy Rose and Zamasu fight. Like, that fight's not going to be hard at all. We get below a certain percent, we transform after we fix our rotations, and then we just start frying Zamasu and Rose. And then by the time turn 5 comes around, we have Super Baby 2 out and it's over. Because G4 is still, don't forget, G4 is still able to counter their super. Like, oh my gosh. Dokkan is just... And then here you guys go. Raises attack and defense and causes immense damage to enemy. He stacks once he transforms. He's built for every content. He's built for every content. There's not really much you can miss with this, man. I'm not saying it's a must summon, but if you're looking for a villain that you really want to have fun with, this is your guy. This is absolutely your guy. And then here we are after the Giant Ape transformation, looking gorgeous as hell. Now let's see what you got for us. Basic effects: attack 300%, receives an additional key, +1 key sphere obtained, performs a critical hit. So we're guaranteed crit when we're in this. And then this is the active skill. Revenge Death Ball Final. Raises attack by 1700% temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. We have this out. So we have the active skill. So what I'm seeing is that you would go into the Great Ape. You're basically only saving the Great Ape to finish the game. Because that's 1700%. You're only going to be able to do it once. So this is your in the game right here. Like, if you like, so I feel like a lot of people are going to forget that they even have this, and then they're going to be like at the end of the fight and be like, oh shit, I'm about to die, and then they're wondering why Super Baby 2 is over here lighting up and shit, and then they forgot that they had the Great Ape still. Like, this guy is just, his kit flows. It's just, his whole kit has momentum. His whole kit has momentum. Wait. Massively raises attack temporarily and causes destructive damage to enemy. Yeah. This is where you end the game. And for people that are curious, it does not, like, when you're stacking with Baby, the stacks do not transfer over to the Great Ape, or else that would be fucking retarded. Because then No matter, it wouldn't even matter. Like, you take Baby in the festival, say for instance that did work. You take him in the festival, you get to Vegito, you pop that shit, Vegito's fucking dead. Nothing would live that. You stacking that with 1700% damage and guaranteed crit. Nope. Dokkan does not want to kill their game that fast. They're not legends. But let me know your thoughts on Super Baby 2, and will you be summoning? I most definitely will. Most likely when I in stream and get off camera, I will most likely be grinding stones, and we will be doing the summoning video when the banner drops. But also remember, there will be tickets that will come out. I think we're getting 21, I think, or either 14 or 21. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to go back and look, but stay on the lookout for those. They do have his animations up, him and Trunks. So let's check that out.
Baby, this is the Blood's Wave Amplifier. Right now!
Owns everything! I'll vaporize you to nothingness! Revenge Deathball!
All right, as y'all can see, my boy also has a KO screen, but they couldn't give it to Broly. They couldn't give it to Gogeta or Frieza. Super Baby 2, baby, in G4. That says a lot. That says a lot. But oh, I forgot to tell you all about his transformation. We had apparently I'm still new to Dokkan, so but apparently this hasn't been in the game for a while. I think the last person that had it was Super Trunks. But no, you cannot transform on your own. It is a guaranteed transformation. The animation will pop up on its own. It says it right there. It just says transform. You don't get to do it for yourself. Which I like, actually. Because sometimes, bro, that shit be pissing me off. Just fucking do it, bro. And for this, whenever I'm using Super Baby 2, I'm never having my animations off. Never. No. Because I do not want to miss that. That shit was clean as fuck. But without further ado, let me know your thoughts on Super Baby 2 and who you all expected to come during this celebration. Also, let me know your part 2 thoughts down. Me, I'm thinking a Maju or a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I hope it's neither, because I don't want to summon anymore until Daima shows up. So let's hope that they drop some straight buns for the next character. I don't know. Give us I don't know, somebody random that was just getting possessed in that fucking intro just now. Give us somebody random like that. Don't give us anything else hype. Actually, I'm lying, because if y'all gonna buff up super bosses, I'm all for it. I didn't even realize I had a super bosses team until now. So It's your boy Ultra Veg 1. Make sure to go check out our latest video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.